Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Beauty with Ty. And here I'm starting off with a clean, fresh face, and I'm going ahead and adding some milk of magnesia, which I'm using as a primer. And then I'm using my foundation, which is by Lancome. I'll leave all the information down below on what color it is and all the other makeup products and things that I'm using. So I'm just blending that out, and here I'm using some Got to Be glue on my eyebrows so that the liquid latex won't pull my eyebrows. I don't know, but I thought this would be a smart idea, so I did it. So yeah, I'm just putting Got to Be glue on my eyebrows because I didn't have any glue. You'll see other people using like stick glue. So I blow dried that, and here I'm just taking a lip liner by NYX and just sketching out all of Chucky's scars. I am looking at a picture so I can get like his scars right on. So I'm just taking the pencil ever so lightly and just marking my face. The open parts are more so the open wounds on Chucky face. So some of them are more like a cut, and then he has like some actual open scars. So that's where you see where I made it more like a bubble or whatever you want to say. And then he has, a scar around his eye. So here I'm taking liquid latex, and I purchased mine from Walmart, and I'm just taking the back of a brush. This is a Morphe brush that I'm using to actually apply the liquid latex. So I've seen other people use like makeup wedge sponge, but use whatever works for you, and the back of a makeup brush works for me. So I'm just putting it over all of my marks. Just put in one layer, and then next you're going to see me actually use a paper towel, and you just have to go back and forth. I did maybe like 3-4 layers. So it's liquid latex, and then I use a paper towel. Some people use tissue or cotton, or you can also use other things instead of liquid latex to get a scar look. So here I'm just taking a paper towel and applying that to my scar after I put some liquid latex down first, and then I will actually apply that piece of paper towel because that's acting as like the open wound of his scar. So we want that to have like some dimension to show that it is more so 3D. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just going back and forth from the liquid latex and paper towels, and I do that over every scar. Especially the parts that is more so an open wound. And I'm taking my blow dryer and just blow drying it, and everything is on cool, so it's not burning my face or anything. Just blow dry it on cool. And also I did make that vanity mirror behind me, and if you would like to see how I made that, I will leave the link down below. So I'm just still following those same steps, liquid latex and blow dry, because it does start to dry slower after you keep putting more layers on. So I am adding more around my eye because Chucky's eye is covered up, more so like chopped up because of his scars. So I am adding some liquid latex over top of my eyebrow. So that's another reason why I put the Got to Be glue on it. You can use Got to Be glue, or most people just use a glue stick. So now that everything is dry and I have it to my liking, I'm going back into my foundation and just covering everything up so that we can, cover up the white pieces or whatever. So yeah, just cover up everything with your foundation color again. And now I'm just actually lifting up the liquid latex to create the skin wounds that I have going on around my eye. So I am taking these scissors. These scissors are not sharp. They have like a dull tip. So that's how I'm able to go against my forehead to open up all of the wounds. So make sure you're careful on this spot, or you could take like some tweezers or something, but the scissors work better for me, and plus it wasn't like scratching me or anything. So I just do that to all of my wounds so I can kind of open them up how Chucky's was. So I'm just doing that all over, and then I'm taking this red crayon pencil that I got from out of one of my makeup kits, and just putting it on all of the open rings around the eye and the scars around his face, so we can start to get it to come together and get our foundation right. So here I'm using my Meat Matte palette and I'm just creating some bruises. Chucky didn't have bruises, but I was trying to cover up the way the liquid latex was showing. So mine ended up looking a little bit more nasty and more human or realistic versus like a doll, because he had more clean cuts and mine is more like bruised up cuts, which is fine. You know, just put your own little mix to it. So here I'm just taking this vampire blood. I got this from Walmart. It was $4. So I'm just taking one of my brushes and applying that blood in between whether I put all of the crayon marks on. So I'm just doing that all over. And you want to have different types of blood. So this is a more liquid blood, more of a fresh cut looking blood. And then next here you see I'm using this scar blood, so it's bloody scab, and I got this from a Halloween store. I'm just taking this popsicle stick thing and applying the scab blood so that I can have, you know, like some dimension going on with the different types of blood. So I'm just adding that everywhere. And now I'm taking some thread. I did take like 4 pieces of thread and run it through the liquid latex, just squeezing it off my finger. I let it dry and then I cut it into small pieces to use that as my stitches. And I'm just dipping it in the liquid latex and putting it on my face and let it dry. It dries clear, and then I'm adding some more of the scab blood at the end so it'll look like it actually was punctured into my face to make stitches. So here I'm just taking one of my MAC palettes, one of my MAC blush palettes, to put the pink ring around his eye because he did have some kind of irritation on his eye. And I'm just taking this old piece of a wig that I colored orange and cut up and just popped in some blue contacts, and voila, here's my finished look for Chucky. I had so much fun doing this look. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this Chucky look, my own little spin on it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Oh yeah, and this is how I take it off. Just show you guys that it come off with ease. I just pull it right on off, and then I wash my face with some soap and water, and everything comes off with no problem. Alright guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy Halloween. Bye. Mwah.